Hey, Simeon here again, back at the house. We've been hit by a pretty good snowstorm, the first actually good one this year, and there's about 3 inches of snow on the ground. And living in the city, you know what that means? You gotta plow off your sidewalk, clear it off. But buying a new house, guess what I don't have at the house? A shovel. So you do what every handyman does. You make a shovel. Plywood, 2x4, some screws, definitely some pokey things here to poke myself on, so it's perfect. Well, the shovel worked. The driveway is cleared, so are the sidewalks, so hopefully no tickets in the mail from the city. Now on to the house. So quick update on the house. It's been a while since we've actually had any filming done here. My beautiful wife has been so kind as to teach me how to actually use this camera. Probably am not going to use it very well, but we're gonna try and do a better job of documenting what's been done. So let me just give you a quick walkthrough of some of the changes that you may or may not be aware of. So the kitchen is very much unchanged. This is kind of the central hub of tools, planning. We're waiting on some decisions on what we're gonna do here with this room before we actually do any more demolition here. Moving to our left here, the dining room has had a fair amount of work done. So walls are now insulated. Some of the framing is up. There were some last minute changes about deciding on revealing the timbers in the ceiling because they're pretty old, they're beautiful. And Natalie decided that she wants those. So we're gonna paint the undersides of the floors white and leave the timbers their natural wood. This is a current project right now. This wall is not actually there anymore because of rot. That's the exterior insulation. The sheathing was rotted away. Thankfully, the joists are solid, but we're gonna have to repair these joists up here, these floor joists, the rim joists, and actually all the walls all the way up to the attic up there, which is awesome. This is the living room. Currently all the drywall's down. The corner, which is hidden behind insulation over there, was pretty much the same as the rotted out section behind us. That has since been repaired all the way up to the second floor and down to the foundation. So it is ready for drywall once we replace these rotted windows. This has been kind of the biggest change so far. So this was the garage. Now we have since built on a laundry room and bathroom. This house needed a second bathroom, so we're in the process of building this right now. It's gonna be a bathroom in the far corner. We're gonna put a tub back here, toilet, sink. There's gonna be a wall that goes through here, and then this area right here is gonna be the first floor laundry room. And then this space right here is kind of gonna be the entrance mud room off of the garage. So this is gonna be reclaimed square footage for the house. We're in the process of building this. We're just leaving it open so we can bring in the bathtub and the rest of the appliances when they arrive. Nothing's really changed down in the basement, so I won't bother you with down there. So upstairs in the master bedroom, there's not been a whole lot of work done besides tearing up the floor. We're gonna have to replace some of this drywall. This is where that continued rot is, went through the closet. Thankfully they replaced the roof before we bought the house. So all the rot was bone dry, there was no moisture in there. So it's just a matter of they replaced the roof but didn't actually repair the damage. So that's been cleared out. We just gotta do the repairs now and build everything back together. It's gonna be a fun project. Nothing's been done in this bathroom yet, except I replaced the lights with something brighter so it doesn't look quite so dismal in here. Remodel coming in the future. So these two bedrooms have had their carpets removed. This room doesn't actually look too bad. We're gonna have to replace some of these subfloors because they're nasty. Tear out that built-in. Interesting. Any supernatural activity going on here? All the walls have been torn off in here. We're just waiting for putting up the insulation here, building up the exterior walls. I think we're gonna have to tear down these OSB ceilings. It's lath and plaster above us, and then put up something better because I really don't want to put drywall on OSB on top of lath and plaster because I don't really think the screws are gonna hold it in place. A lot of weight. So yeah, that's kind of the update on things so far. It's getting a little hard to work in here. There's a lot of mess on the floor that needs to get cleaned up. A little bit of a neat freak when it comes to a workspace, just because I get very lost very quickly. And if things are messy and I can't find my tools, I waste a lot of time, so it bothers me. I feel a lot better now. The room that needs to get taken apart next is gonna be the kitchen, which unfortunately is packed full of stuff. So right now I need to move all of that stuff out of there to a place where it can be accessed. That is the kitchen area. That is now thankfully cleaned up. Next step is going to be to shut off the water here to this faucet. I actually have to disconnect the pipes, the copper pipes. I have to cut them and cap them. So we can remove this whole fixture because everything in here is going as well. So we're down here in the basement. We're tearing everything out. So what we need to do is we need to cut and cap those copper lines. We're going to be replacing everything with PEX tubing. Before I do that though, here I've got it running. What I'm going to be doing is me shutting off water from the main. We're going to get ready to take care of these pipes here and get this thing ready to be removed. Yay! Those finally worked.